Hey y'all, Boogie Night here, and welcome to Sonic Boogie Experiences Down. I say experiences and not plays because this is not something that I could describe as a game. It is available on itch.io, so I will put a link in the description below. I'm not going to say if you like it, because I don't think this is a game that is meant to be enjoyed. This has been described by the developer as a short, somber, atmospheric experience dealing with depression, anxiety, and the inability to forgive oneself. So I don't expect much commentary of the snarky sort, because that would not be pertinent. It is arrow keys to move, front and back only. You can't move up or down. And this is kind of personal for me, and I'll talk about it later on, but given experiences and recent events, I think this is a pertinent program to play. If only it were that easy. Okay, so I guess we're going to pick up these notes along the way as we go. And it is pixelated, but it's definitely reminiscent of Oddworld, or maybe Limbo, maybe a little bit. Not so much Limbo, but something of the Play Dead sort, because of that whole kind of just forwards and backwards. You are broken. Lovely. The gray background, definitely reminiscent of a Play Dead game, and just the person, I mean, I'm talking a lot, y'all, I apologize, but you were a whore. Well, okay then, that's encouraging. You were disgusting. Okay, right out of the gate, I know I kind of got the word of warning when I downloaded this on itch.io, but that still doesn't change the fact that this really is kind of just striking home for me. Nobody can love you now, not after what you did. Hypothesis, these notes, just from the experiences I've had in the past, I'm thinking this nameless character wrote these letters to herself. I don't think these are coming from somebody specifically. Are you just going to keep crying about it? Even the music is just unsettling, and not in a creepy way like, say, Amnesia or I Remember the Dream. It's just, you feel it in the pit of your stomach. Or are you going to give yourself what you deserve? Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't you dare. Oh, okay, so we can go through the gate. And we're in a graveyard. Oh, no. You weren't there for her. Ugh. God. You were too busy worrying about yourself. Don't say that. Don't say that. This isn't about being selfish. She needed you. She killed herself. She died alone. You weren't there. Oh no. Once again, I should have thought note about this going into it with the description, but descriptions and disclaimers are one thing, but experiencing this for yourself is a totally different concept. And this is immersive in a completely different way. Just the gray buildings and trees. I could be making a million comparisons right now, but none of them would be appropriate to the thoughts of this game. Bell in the background, that's just haunting. Where am I going? What is this? Oh, I'm in a house now. Can we look at this stuff? I do like the shading change away from the pale gray to the darker gray. Because that was just really just kind of... I wasn't really sure what to make of it. I was just being enshrouded in a fog bank, kind of like just the open seas and just not knowing what's ahead of you. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Oh no. Please tell me that's just not a suicide note. Poor daddy? Oh my... Yeah, let's keep going. He's been gone a long time, and you still aren't over it. Nobody ever gets over something like that when you lose a loved one. Particularly if it's to something like suicide. He would be so disappointed in you. Oh, don't talk like that. Come on. Oh, wow. I know I shouldn't be admiring... Why is she holding her right arm like that? That's just something I noticed. But when she walks, the arms are from side to side. When she stops to grasp it. But no, I'm just looking at this gray background between walls. That's in such a minimalistic way that actually kind of enhances the experience, the vibe of loneliness and emptiness. That I think that's what this game is trying to portray. You're getting what you deserve. What do you mean, you get what you deserve? You're gonna get some wind thrown at you by the fan? I hope that's all that it is. You were a burden on all of your friends. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. Don't say that. Don't you dare say that. Nobody will ever love you. There will always be someone that loves you and cares about you. Despite what your demons say. It's about time you stop being a coward. You're not a coward. Everybody has demons they have to face down. Oh, the music just changed a little more somberly. Where's the door? Are we in a garage? Is that what the door is? I guess, maybe? Stop being a coward and fix this. Exactly. One foot in front of the other is the best way to go about doing something. Oh no. Please. No. I played Static Speaks My Name. I know how this ends. Don't. Please. Is there another way around this? Can we just go back the way we came? I think I already know the answer to that, but if there's a way around this without doing that, I don't want to see this. I don't want the look. I really don't. Do I really have to do this? Jesus. Oh, God. Oh. Damn it. Oh my God. What the... What was that? Oh! Are we back at the beginning? Is this... Do we get a second chance? Is this a way to escape? Was that just a dream? There's the chair. I remember seeing that at the beginning. If only were that easy. Oh no. We're starting back at the beginning, aren't we? Now I understand what that note means when we first picked it up. I want to know why she's holding her arm like that. You are broken. Okay, we're picking the same notes back up that we saw in the first time, I think. Let me just check one more to see if there's any changes. You are a whore. You are disgusting. Okay, well, since it looks like we're in kind of some loop, I think this is a good place to end it with y'all. Look, I'm going to speak plainly for just a minute or two. This quote-unquote game, to use it very loosely, is definitely personal for me. Friends and viewers know well enough, you know, about knowing that I've had hard times and dark times in my past. Josh Wasabi and members of the Pain Train know that I've had some times myself, and Harkov and my family know more than anything about stress and life and everything like that, and I know it's impacted me so much because of the people and friends that I have dealt with that have fought their demons, that have gone through dark times themselves. And I have lost friends to suicide. So I cannot play this game lightly or make commentary or anything like that. It's deeply personal for me. And every person in their lives has a dark time, whether you think about it, whether it's work related, whether it's personal related, where it's something like that. It is there, and we've all been through that. So if you think for 1 minute that you were alone in your inner battles, whether it's one thing or the next, A, you will never be judged on it, and B, you will never be alone in this because there's always someone to talk to. And in light of the situation that has happened over the past week, as well as the past month, as well as years, and just there will always be somebody that you know that cares about you, that loves you, that is willing to listen, whether it's a family member, whether it's a friend, whether it's somebody you work with, whether it's, if you're religious, somebody you go to a service with. There is always somebody out there. And if it's somebody not like that you can talk to, of course there are professionals out there. But don't think for 1 second that ending it is the way out, because there always is a solution that is proactive and positive, even if it doesn't feel like that right now. Every step out of the darkness is a little easier than the last. And I promise you that. There is no other explanation for it. So, I will put a link, like I said, in the description below, and I encourage you people, all of y'all who are watching this, to play this game, to experience this for yourself, because seeing me, this nameless face, and occasionally an actual face on YouTube that talks about and rambles about one thing, is one thing, but to sit down and see it, because you will feel what that person is going through. And even if you have a blip on the radar that you or somebody you know is having dark times or dark experiences, talk to them. So not only will I put a link to this in the description below, I will also put links to crisis helplines, suicide prevention hotlines, and everything like that. Because one by one, we can lead people out of the darkness. And I believe in that. And I believe in you.